What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? Well, what's up, everybody? Hope everyone is having a good day. Welcome to episode number 14. Hard to believe we're already here on episode number 14, but it's been a good few days. What's up, Primal? How are you, buddy? Today we start episode number 14. A little bit of an earlier stream tonight. I don't plan on being live as late. I gotta work tomorrow, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna try to plug the stream away as fast as I can. We'll probably go to about 9:30, 10. Sucks because it is a Friday night, but I'd rather maybe have a better stream tomorrow because we're gonna be grinding wolf. So tonight we're gonna be not as late, but that being said, hope everyone having a good Friday so far. What's up, Primal? How are you, man? Good to see you. And here we go. Primal, you playing? But yeah, we're gonna start grinding some more whitetail. We start this grind today, episode number 14, with 325 kills. We have one rare. We're still stacking threes. We have 4 threes stacked right now, so we've got no diamonds or no trolls, but let's crack the monster. And we're gonna start our first rotation. And who knows, maybe a great one here in episode 14. I doubt it, but you never know. So we're starting off here with 4 level 1s. So I'm gonna say that this zone is shot down. I have a three-time rule where I go to a zone 3 times before I knock it down, but oh shit, I like catapulted right there. That was weird. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Primal, you got in here quick. I don't know if you're still here, but another thing, guys, if you notice in the description of the live or in a video, if you're watching this as a video later, I know a lot of people kind of watch later just videos. If you are looking, fleeing, if you are looking, wow, I don't know why they're fleeing, but there's some big ones here. Is my tent too close? Well, that's why my tent's way too close. That was kind of stupid. My Discord is in the description, so if you guys want to join our Discord, go ahead. What's up, Primal? You grinding tonight? What are you up to? 267 should be enough. Yo, thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. Primal, what are you doing, bro? Feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. Kind of an oddball. Sometimes we see you quite often, and then other times we don't hear from you for a few weeks. But hope all is well, buddy. It's nice to see you. Might do a mule deer grind. I'm set up for one. There's some more gray ones I want to knock down before I get a mule deer. Tonight we're kind of this is our filler grind right now, just trying to get another gray one whitetail. People seem to like the whitetail. A lot of people want to see me get one, and obviously I haven't got one on stream, so it's one I want to get, but mule deer is right up there. After my wolf grind, I'm literally 50-50 with either boar or mule deer. I think I might do boar, but my hope is that we finish the whitetail grind and the wolf grind near the same time, so then potentially we can maybe grind both. I've decided we're only gonna have 2 grinds going at once. Just to, like, we might grind for a bit and then, you know, stop. But I don't want to have, like, 4 different grind, you know, videos in a row. Like, I want to either switch between 2 species, do one species for a few days, and then maybe take a break, grind another for a few days, come back to the first one. Basically just hop back and forth. I don't want to think if, like, we had 8 grinds going, it would kind of just confuse people what we're really grinding for. But mule deer would be sick. We're on to a hot start here. Ain't seeing shit. Nothing's coming into the zones. Excuse me. But yeah, our first wolf grind will be tomorrow, boys. Saturday's the first day of wolf grinds. If you guys hear any background noise, I apologize. There's some people over right now, so could be a little bit of noise, but shouldn't hear it, but if you do. A big diamond potential level 2. Probably obviously won't make it, but their first potential kill of the stream. It's decently big. You might get close. He's gonna go down. And finally our first kill of the stream, guys. What's up, Heiser? How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. No problem. You're talking about doing a mule deer grind. Heisler just got his first great one, mule deer. His first great one in general. Only took him 30 kills, which is insane. I've never heard of like a personal grind like you obviously hear about, you know, some YouTubers that have quick grinds and stuff like that. And I've definitely had some shorter grinds. Like I've had a moose grind that only lasted 98 kills, but 30 kills for an initial great one is crazy. You don't hear about that often. It's pretty lucky. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. We're 25 subs away from our goal. These are the deer from the other spot. Just got back from fishing. Nice, man. Right on. I just got off work about a half hour ago. Kind of beat a little bit, not gonna lie, but that's why I'm streaming early, because I knew I wasn't gonna be streaming later, so probably go to 9:30, maybe 10, and then if we get a second wind halfway through, or you know what, but there's a 2-miner. I hate this zone. I need to really shoot this zone down. That deer should go down. He's gonna run a bit, but welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday night. Hope everyone's excited for the weekend. Not too thrilled about the weekend. I gotta work this weekend again. I gotta work next weekend. I found that out today. So, got a lot of work up and coming here soon. But, making that coin, you know? Can't really turn it down. So right now, I'm actually on day 12 days straight of work. Tomorrow will be day 14, or sorry, 13. After the weekend, it'll obviously be 14 days straight. Then I have to work all next week, so that'll be 19 days, plus another weekend, plus another week. So altogether, I'm doing about 26 days straight of work, and I'm only at day 12, so we're not even halfway yet. So still a ton of work to come up. I'm burning out a little bit, but we're getting through it. Just missed along on that one. Go shoot down this little hole here. We get up to about 400 kills tonight, I'd be pretty happy. I think that's very doable, 75 kills. Two level 2s, that's a nice level 2 there. I spotted that closer one, see what he is. Level 2 as well. Well, still quite a bit of shooters here. They are starting to kick into ones, but that's a 1 guy in that one. Shit. Bad reaction time there. Put that one in the back of the head, the big level 2. Shouldn't make diamond though, so. Alright guys, so we're up to 329 kills now. Been a sorry. Been a bit of a slow start to the grind, but we're getting there. Still in very early stages of herd managing. I imagine like it's gonna take us up to 12 to 1500 kills before we really have this map herd managed down, just because there's so many whitetails, but the fact we've already started spawning threes is a good sign. But it's fun. It's fun killing the deer. Obviously, we've already got one grade 1 whitetail, but this is years ago. And that's our first. Like, we have, other than the grade 1 bear, like, we have 2 versions of every grade 1, so we get our second whitetail, and, you know, depending on what it is, could depend if we, you know, continue to grind them. I'd like a blade rack, which is also considered the cluster. Obviously, a typical, everyone wants one of those, and the drop time rack. So there's still a lot of grade 1 whitetail I want. I've yet to get an albino. But we have reasons to be out here hunting the whitetails for sure. I'm excited for tomorrow though, episode 15, the wolf grind. 224, not a bad buck. Welcome in everyone. Happy Friday night. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Like, I hope I'm not getting sick. I'll be pissed if I get sick again. Oh. Alright, another nice level 2. Still a small level 2. I know some people leave their small level 2s, but I'm personally going to shoot anything that has a level 2 estimate. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. This is grinding episode number 14. Currently just on the whitetail. Right now we have 331 kills, counting these two here. And yeah, have no diamonds yet. We have 4 level 3s on our map. And we have gotten 1 rare. It's a piebald gold, which is pretty sick. We got them pretty early, obviously. And then no diamonds, no trolls, no super rares, of course. But we're still very early into the grind, so anything can happen. Heart shot down, good shot there. And a nice gold there, so that's 2 more bucks. It's raining right now. Nothing here interesting. Another new spot up here. We have to shoot down. We have so many shooters up here. We found this at the beginning of last night. Absolutely packed amount of whitetail shooters up here. I think I counted 8. So this is definitely a zone that we need to work on. Because you don't need 8 shooters in one zone. Because of course, no, I don't care who you are. You're not shooting 8 here. We'll continue to work on this zone a little bit. Was a level 2 here. I need to back up that 10 a little bit. Yeah, there he goes. So I'm gonna back that 10 up. I leave this zone. Yeah, look at the amount of freaking deer here. Oh, there's deer here. Like, look, 2 more shooters. Look at that. Look at the shooters here. Like, look at them. I have probably altogether 15 whitetails shoot at this one lake. Like, look at the bucks. One level, was that a level 1? Yeah, one level 1. Which he wasn't here yesterday. It was all 2s. So this is definitely a zone we need to work on. A lake, sorry, because we don't need that many bucks at one lake. I get one more. Oh, what a shot. Nice, boys. $3 right there. We put a good hurting on these bucks here. Got 3 down. But absolutely insane. You see the amount of shooters there. And the problem is I can't really get to a good spot. I might have to change this setup a little bit. Just have a zone there. Like, if that zone wasn't there, I'd just be able to send the 10 up there in the tripod and just pick away at both these zones. But that first zone is kind of a pain. We got 3 here. This is a pretty good rotation on this one. That's a decent looking buck. Got a nice rack. Like, I like the whitetail that look like that. Like, obviously diamonds should be a bit bigger, but you don't see whitetail with all these tines all the time. Like, there's some monster whitetail that just have 8 or 10 points. But in this game, they're like 14, 12 points, which obviously you do get, but more times than not, you're just shooting big 8s, big 10s. You know, you get the odd 12 point. Oh, I forgot to move the 10. I'll do that here in a minute. We'll keep rotating. We'll do that at the end of the rotation. I'll just have to remember. So I don't know if this is a solo doe that picked up just a few bucks, because there was 2 bucks here. I shot them, and they might have, you know, went to that far lake we were just at, but she's all alone these days, so I'm gonna guess probably that's what happened. Alright, so I see no shooter here. I'm gonna check this spawn over here, and if I see no shooter, I'm taking on this setup. Which of course we only have 10s on us. This is the hard part about, when you're starting out grinds, you get a lot of this, especially when you have too many locations. You're just knocking stuff down a lot. So I'll have to grab these tripods, put them back in the inventory, and then grab the tent. You put a tent here. So that's where I can run that tent potentially. I'd like to put one closer to here to shoot down this zone. Alright, we're gonna leave the tent up just for a little longer. I think we already have a tent in we're able to place, so we'll just leave it up to be safe. See what all them whitetail at the lake up here do, because there could potentially be some solos that could move back around the map, which is a pain, but we'll leave that there just in case. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. Everyone's having a good night. So I just have the one here. Alright, nice little tiny tight rack on that one. Like, see all the points on this way too. 2, 4, 6, 7. 14 point. Like, what? I know I sound like I'm complaining, and why are you hunting them if you're complaining, but I really wish they would rework the whitetail. I'd be a happy man if they did. Very happy man if they did. Alright, we're gonna take our 10 actually up here. Make sure to drop the tripods for the tents. Yeah, we can place another one, so we'll run one up here. Yo, what's up, Luke Collins? How are you, man? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? We're just currently grinding some whitetail, guys. We're just headed to the zone up here. We're just drinking a white monster and plugging away. We got off work about an hour ago now. We're just chilling. We'll go to about right here. Well, it saves us a bit of distance. Not crazy, but enough in the long run that we'll be able to make it beneficial. Gotta charge my controller. I forgot to charge it last night. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope everyone had a good week. Hope everyone's excited for the weekend. Oh, there's a big level 3. No way. That's almost a guaranteed diamond level 3, guys. So that's our 5th level 3 on the map. And he's a big one. Look at that one. There's no way that's not a diamond. That is a beauty. That might be like a 260 something buck. Wish Penguin was in here. One of our good subscribers, Penguin. It's very good with guessing the whitetail racks. I'd be curious to see what he'd say that one is. That is a monster whitetail. And that's our 5th level 3. And I said once we had 3, we'd shoot some off of our exterior zones. So maybe in a little bit when some more people join and stuff, we can do that. But wow, that is absolutely sick. A beautiful level 3. No way he's not making diamond. That guy's huge. Decent level 2 over here. One trivial. There's another 2. Yeah, he's in the bush. Shit. I just kind of delayed myself there. We got him though. Not a good shot. But he's going down. Yo, thanks guys for the likes. Much appreciated. Look, can you guys believe that level 3 we just spawned? That one was crazy. We're gonna shoot him in a little bit, guys. Because I did say once we hit 5 level 3s on our exterior zones, that we'd go through and shoot them. But right now we're just kind of using them to boost, to help shoot down our exteriors. Because Reventuli, I don't know if you guys are familiar with ground and whitetail and Reventuli, but if you're not, there is a ton of zones. Like there's over 70 zones for sure. They drink on basically all the map besides under this road. Only really coast spots here and over here. So there's a ton of whitetail advantage, like a ton. Like I've gotten 337 kills and I'm, oh man, look at the level 3. He's glitched. The level 3's glitched, guys. Look at the size of that buck. No way. Should we kill this level 3, guys? Anybody here? Should we shoot him? I mean, he's 40 yards. He's an exterior level 3. I mean, we could still keep him to help boost our level 1 spawn rates in our exteriors because they're still grinding exteriors, but look at the size of him. That is absolutely insane. That's a big buck. It's been a while since we've seen a whitetail that big. Look how close I'm getting. He's glitched. Look at the rack on that. Yo, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. As soon as he looks at me, this could be the thumbnail next time we grind whitetail. Yo, what is going on right now? People are gonna think I'm hacking, but something is wrong with this game. Look at this level 3. This is a giant. What is this game right now? All the other deer ran away, and this level 3 is just sitting here. I'm on PlayStation, guys. I promise I'm not cheating. What the frig is wrong with this white? Oh, is he starting to unspook? What is? Yo. Imagine if a great one did this and you could just walk up and pop them from like 2 yards away. Chat, what is going on with this deer? Like I could just... Should we jump on him? Should we try to ride him? What do you think, chat? We try to ride the whitetail? Yo, if he turns again, here, let's see if we can get him to turn. I'm gonna jump on him. Watch this, guys. We're riding the whitetail. See if it works. Oh, stop moving. Oh, stop moving. I'm on a freaking whitetail. What is going on in this game right now? Oh, he hit me. Yo, what the frig? I've never seen this. I've seen like females do it sometimes on the fallow grind, but we're on a whitetail buck right now. What? What the hell? Guys, I am not glitching. This is, or not hacking. This is literally the game. We are riding a freaking level 3 whitetail that's still alive. Beautiful day here in Remontuli. Just currently riding our pet deer, Bruce. Bruce the whitetail. You guys are new here, I do not hack. I just happened to spot this level 3. I walked over here to claim my 2 deer I did shoot. And this guy's glitched for whatever reason, and he's just sitting there. So we're jumping on him. He's our boy. This is Bruce. Bruce is our best bud. Oh, you a little itchy, Bruce? No, he's Bruce the Brute. That's crazy. All right, enough of that. But guys, you could say you watch me ride a freaking whitetail tonight. Yo, what's up, Zuby? How are you, bro? Welcome in. We're just riding whitetails here. I promise I'm not a cheater, but I've never had that happen before playing Call of the Wild. But we'll go grab the deer we actually killed now. I want to just shoot at him to see if he spooks, like... What? That deer is something wrong with that deer. I'm good, brother. I'm just chilling. We're just grinding some whitetail. Riding some whitetail, I should say. But yeah. Just playing some Call of the Wild. Trying to get our second grade 1 whitetail. We spawned that crazy level 3, which is our 5th level 3 in our exterior zones. Which I'm stacking level 3s in my exteriors to help shoot down my population on Revontuli, and that happens. Alright, Heiser, thank you for stopping in, man. Nice seeing you. Yo, thank you for whoever subbed up to 176. It's absolutely crazy. Thank you so much. I still can't believe that. That was crazy, guys. That was a good, I needed that. Oh, and the game crashed. So I was riding a whitetail and all of a sudden the game crashed. Sorry about that, boys. You don't grind, Zuby, you just play for fun. Hey man, that's some of the best. Just playing for fun sometimes is awesome too. I played this game for a really long time, so the way I get a enjoyment out of it now is by grinding, but one thing I like about this game is there's wait, so that was a little scary. You guys see that? Say data restored, you imagine? Whew. That whitetail just almost broke her game. Yeah, we welcome everybody here though. It doesn't matter what way you play the game, because the truth is everybody plays Call of the Wild differently. But it's awesome, man. Where do you hunt, Zuby? What map are you on? Alright, head down here. I don't even know if the whitetail are still gonna be here. We still have 19 minutes. Oh, no way. No, no way. That's actual Zuby. That is crazy. What's up, brother? It's been forever, dude. You know, I'll never forget you, man. No, we had a lot of fun on Classic. As if. Did you just stumble upon me, Zuby? That's crazy if you did. See, we're just meant to be friends. That is absolutely insane. How have you been, dude? It's been a minute. And do you still play Classic? That's wild. You never... What a stream so far, boys. Cheers. Cheers, everybody in here. What a good stream. We rode a whitetail and we're meeting our old friends. That's absolutely crazy if you just stumbled upon me. Like, what's the chances of that? Alright, we got a little level 2 here. That's our other level 3 over there. I think he's gonna troll at level 3. But nice. Yeah, I don't really play Classic too much anymore. I need to though, because that game is still my favorite hunting game. Like, Classic is such a good hunting game. I honestly, I hate to say it, because, you know, you want to be optimistic, but I don't think they'll ever, and I just don't mean, you know, EW or Avalanche Studios. I mean, any developer, I don't think is ever going to come out with a hunting game quite as good as Hunter Classic. And I love Call of the Wild. Like I'm playing it right now. I've played Call of the Wild a lot more than Classic, but Classic is just, I found it late in its life, so I think if I played more Classic, I would have enjoyed it more, but um, to me, it's the best hunting game. Like, that game is peak. If they updated the graphics on that game, added a little bit of new content, I'd be on that game all the time. Excuse me. Or another whitetail bites the dust. That's so sick. I can't believe friggin' rode a whitetail. Oh, that's sick, man. Yeah, it's been a minute. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, dude. It's been a long time, and it sucks because sometimes you get doing stuff, and you get distracted by other stuff going on in your life. You forget to reach out to your friends, but man, we had a lot of fun on Classic. Welcome in, everybody. It's been a wild stream so far. If you guys have just joined us about 10 minutes ago, we rode a whitetail deer, and then our game crashed. We almost lost our save file, so it corrupted, but luckily the cloud was able to fix it. It was close though. It's pretty insane. Do you think you play Called Wild more, or do you play Classic still, you think, more, Zuby? Oh, I see you tucked all the way up in there. Nice. Yeah, no, for sure. I keep meaning to play a little bit of Classic, but it's honestly, I thought about streaming Classic a little bit, but just doesn't generate as much attention as Call of the Wild, fortunately. But Classic's like a game I like to play, like when I'm alone, just want to chill. Put on some music and just run around that map, bow hunt and stuff's a lot of fun. I've yet to kill like a lot of, obviously a lot of stuff on that game. Like I haven't even gotten a rare yet. Really the only thing I've killed, which chat, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Hunter Classic, but the only thing I really have killed on that game is a 329 non-tip. Other than that, I've killed a few other non-tips, but I haven't got a rare yet. Right, here's 3:39. Time zone is over. Drink time is over, sorry. Another decent goal. We'll travel up here, change the time again, and go for another rotation. What's up, Ozzy? You ate quick, brother. How are ya? Yeah, that was insane. Remember that? They were like twins almost. I do remember that. Yeah, the grilled cheese, that sounds really good right now, I'm not gonna lie. I got a wrap, but I had a late lunch, so. And I think honestly, if I ate something right now, I'd probably put myself in a coma. I'm really tired. But we're plugging away, chat. Well, that's a good start. No deer here. There's a lynx for Cranky. I don't think he's in here, but a kitty for Cranky likes hunting the felines. Welcome in everybody. Tonight we were just grinding some more whitetail. Getting ready for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream's going to be a good one. Starting a wolf grind, but tonight we're just chilling, getting some more whitetail kills. We just spawned a massive level 3. So we're at 5 now, so it's time we start shooting some 3s off, but we're going to do that in a few rotations. We actually rode the big 3. This is Reventuli Coast. Honestly, a very good map. Reventuli is amazing. Shit eyes, their whitetail are pretty easy to kill. They're fun. Depends on what you want for a grind though. I will say Rematuli has a lot of zones, hard to manage down, so if you're kind of looking for maybe an easier potential grind, maybe a different map might be a little bit. For the BMF title, Holloway or Charles, gonna be honest, I'm not too invested. Like, I don't really care who wins, but I do see Holloway winning. My pick. I think it'll be close though. We might have to do another time change, chat. We're not getting shit. Who do you got, Primal? Who do you think's gonna win? Yeah, like the BMF title's cool because it's, you know, guys that usually just throw punches, which we've talked about this before in the UFC. It's kind of thing that's faded away in the last few years. But I don't know. It's a gimmick title, right? That was something that UFC stayed away from for a long time. And now that it's main eventing, how do we know another gimmick title might not come in? Like, what if there's another BMF title for a different weight class? Folding deer here. Besides that one, apparently. Let him run, I guess. Sure, we hit that second one now. Oh, rain that brain. Where was that first one we smoked? Yeah, no, for sure. That was a fight that I was really hyped about. That was like the really last big fight that I really wanted. Was Tom Aspinall versus John, but like John's just kind of like a weird guy. Like he's had an amazing UFC career, if not the greatest of all time, like arguably for sure. But he's just had a lot of controversy around him. Oh, nice, man. Congratulations. That is a massive party. Where was my invite? Should have been 101. Come on, man. No, but all jokes aside, happy birthday to you, to your son. And that would be an absolute cleanup fest afterwards. Like, hopefully you had some help, but oof. You need to be a special kind of person to host 100 people. I mean that like, that is a lot of pressure. Yeah, no, for sure. And that, I'd say it's a fair top five. Everybody's top five is going to be different because everybody, even though one thing happens, everybody kind of sees it a different way. But for me, I will say, like, a lot of the lighter fighters get overlooked. Like, people tend to be fans of heavyweight and just bigger guys in general fighting, which is something that I've noticed in the UFC. You're not near your PC for a while. I'm in there, that's crazy. I've definitely been to. Like I've been to, had some parties, but for a birthday party, I'd say that's a lot of people. I guess family and stuff. For me, personally, growing up in the country and stuff, like I can only handle like, I'd say like 20 people at max in the same room. And if there's more than that, I'm just like, I don't know, why am I here? Not that like I don't, obviously going to like a grocery store or a bar or something, but that's different. Like I couldn't have 20 people over at my house. Same time, I'd go insane. Oh, of course, it's a lot of food. Like that is a ton of food. Every person eats $10 worth of food. That's like $1,000 just in food, and that's only if people eat $10 worth. If you eat more, it's more. So a lot. But hey, man, good on you for doing it. Sure, your boy enjoyed it. Come on, grab one whitetail. Oh, frick. Just missed his lung. What's up, Neil? How are you? Yeah, I've been there, dude. My short game, like even my chip game is horrible. Really, the only thing I'm good at in golf is driving the ball. I can drive a ball pretty far, pretty straight. I can even throw a little curve on her once in a while. But but like when it comes to being dead accurate, like I struggle to put like just the right amount of swing into some of the smaller hits. Yo, King of Trucks, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. How have you been, dude? Got a one here. Doe. Oh, shooter here again. Interesting. I'm not running all the way down there. I just ran all the way down there. I'll go to this one. Any diamonds so far? I haven't killed any diamonds yet, but you missed it, Neil. I actually rode a giant level 3 whitetail. His estimate is 247 to like 270 something. He's a giant. Like he's gonna be 260 probably plus. And I shot a deer, and then I went to go like run up to claim him, and he glitched out. The level 3 glitched out, so he was just standing there. I literally jumped on him and rode him. It was pretty insane. Like just like this bird here. I don't know what's wrong with this game. It's currently just broken right now, but see how this bird's just not fleeing? That was the same thing the whitetail is doing, and I was able to jump on him. It was pretty insane. I'll show you him right now. Actually, we'll go up here and a few shooters up here and go blast. Yeah, that was fun. Something I could check off my bucket list. Welcome in, everybody. Nice to see some of the regulars back in here. King of Trucks was in here. I don't know if he's still in here, but some new faces as well. It's been a good stream so far. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all for the support. All right, Neil, sounds good, man. Well, it's nice seeing you, and yeah, drive safe, man. Get home safe, and ready to be talking to you soon. All right, let's see this big level 3's here. Yep, there he is. So that was the deer we rode, guys. 247 to 287. Giant whitetail. Go shoot down the cluster zone. They named him Bruce, by the way. Bruce. Bruce the Brute. I'm running the wrong way. Starting to get my money back up. I was close to 2 million, but I spent a lot of money on feeders and other stuff. Guys, look at this zone. This zone is crazy. We're shooting it down though. But as you can tell, those 3 deer didn't come back, so that's not a good sign. That means they're all solos and they're moving around the map. And look at this zone. Look at all these deer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shooters there. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree. 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 that I just counted briefly deer we have to shoot here. Absolutely insane. We're gonna be here for a while. That looks like a decent one. Potential. You're gonna stick in, but just chatting because you can't hear. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks, guys, for the likes. Much appreciated. If you guys are new here, please help us get to our sub goal. We're trying to get to 200. But just watching, liking, even interacting in chat, everything helps. So appreciate everyone that's taking their time out of their day to be here. You guys are a bunch of beauties. you guys do click the link in the description, let me know if it shows up, but there should be a link to join the Discord. I think it'd be cool if we got some people in there, especially, you know, meet some people that maybe you met in the stream that play on the same console as you. Give you someone, a hunting buddy. Alright, that's a level 1, so he's gonna live. We're gonna wait till one of these deer put his head down. Yeah, we're gonna be able to get 3 again. That was pretty lucky last time. Oh, missed that one. So we got at least 2. Let's go. Alright, there's one whitetail. Little narrow rack on that guy. And where did the second one die? Ran right by him. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody's Friday going? Kinda died in a cool spot. I like when they die like that. You can look at the rack. And decent gold. I got a lot of points. Cool looking rack though. I like the way it kind of curves in at the end. There's G2s kind of curl out. That's kind of sick actually. Cool looking rack. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, we have level 2 here. Looks like some just smaller medium 2s. This one's starting to get down to 1s. There's 2 2s there. That's a 2, that's obviously a 1. Well, I think we try to go for these 2 2s, I guess. Might be a little tricky. Nice. See if we can get this server or not. Hit him. Run him back. Ran out of bullets, but he should go down. We definitely did drop 2. They're piled up side by side. That is literally perfect. So there's our baby little stick level 2. Hate those racks. And another gold level 2. Then we'll go find this one. So we're at 348. With this one that we get here will be 349. We're getting close to 350. Chasing this deer down. Coming after you, deer. 349. Right on, guys. We're getting there. Getting there, putting in some numbers. How's everybody's day going? Sorry if I'm quiet, guys. I'm just a little tired. Chilling. Vibing, though. I'm vibing. Yep. Nothing came over there. Nothing's over there. That's just freaking wonderful. Nice. Love to see it. Let me go over here. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good night so far. A decent level 2. Another level 2 to kill. Still just grinding down our exterior zones. Fortunately, you know, the exteriors do take a lot longer than shooting your mains. A lot more running. Typically are in worse spots. Yo, that was a really slow reaction time on this one. We missed him. Darn it, that is horrible. Hit him far. Hit him again. Well, I should go down, but another fortunate walk. But we do have 350 on the ground. And we're halfway to 700 after this one. You know, this is weird. My first whitetail grind was around, I think around, it's from anywhere from, I'm gonna be honest, like 1,200 to 1,700 kills. It really didn't count. It's back like when there was only a few, I think maybe the whitetail and the red deer gray ones. So there wasn't really too many people that cared. Like, a few people did, but it was, you know, typical grind. Herd management wasn't really a thing, and a grind was going from like, an average grind was like 2,000 kills. So I got one from within 1,200 to 1,700. I know it was over 1,000 kills. Took me a while on Rancho, but it's one thing, like, usually I kind of have a good feeling when a great one's gonna come, but I have no idea how long this grind could be. Obviously, being a newer grind as well, it's hard to say, but it's an older, you know, gray one species, the first ever gray one, so part of me thinks the luck that we've had just with our fallows, like getting all of them within 1,000 kills of each other, or sorry, every single grind of the fallow deer being less than 1,000. We had a moose grind that was only 1,500. After getting like 3 great ones within 500 kills. So we've been lucky. Part of me thinks this grind could go over 1,500. Obviously, I hope not. But I think we might be in for a little bit of a long haul on this grind. But the good news is tomorrow we'll start a wolf grind, so we'll have something to kind of bounce back and forth to. There you go, there's 351. What are we doing now? Check this lake, and then we'll run up to that one. So there's one of our level 3s. Don't think I have any shooters over here. Oh, let's double check. Doesn't appear so. We'll leave at 3. We'll run up to this lake. Oh no, what a scorpion sending me. Nice, that's a nice piebald male. Would have been a silver, but he must have shot it with the wrong caliber. Sick, dude. Maybe that would have been a gold, I'm not sure. Forget what golden moose score. Running and running. Let me know, can I place another tent? No. Need to keep shooting more zones down. It's one thing I kind of obviously Reventoy is a beautiful map. It's a nice map. Tons of whitetail, but man, herd manage these things is gonna take a while. But I mean, like my last grind before this was a fallow deer, and they were so easy to herd manage. Like after 500 kills, like we were getting consistent diamonds, and it feels like we're only 150 kills away from 500, and it feels like we're not even close. Like we haven't even moved to our main zones yet. We're just still kind of putting pressure on the exteriors. So for me, I don't think I realized how daunting like Reventuli was going to be, but we're still gonna, obviously get it. We're not giving up, and we're going for them. They took the camo off my binos. I just realized that. Who do they think they are? I don't know why I just reminded that, but there's nothing there. I love it when I run all the way to the zone with nothing to be there. That is just amazing. Hmm. Zone's taking forever to load. Whoa. Bit of an earlier stream, guys, tonight. I know usually our stream times are like 8 till 11 or 7 till 10. But we started tonight at 6:30. We're probably going to go to about 9:30. What's up, Jackson? How are you, man? It's good to hear, Jackson. Glad you're good, buddy. Glad you're doing good. Oh, I better slow down. I'm coming in hot to the zone here. Probably just scared absolutely everything away from it. Maybe not. Hello. We have 2 level 2s here we can shoot. Oh, you bastard. I've been live for about an hour. Threw a Hail Mary in there. Yeah, I am on Raventilly. I'm still grinding whitetail, dude. Right, actually, 352 kills. Still doing exteriors, which obviously take a little bit of time. A little bit longer than main zones do, but we're plugging away. We rode a giant level 3 earlier. The game glitched out and he didn't spook, so he ran up to him and jumped on him. So that was fun. And now we're just chilling. Yeah, I haven't updated the counter in a few rotations. Gonna be honest, this is streaming with a budget. I only have the one monitor, so I gotta literally switch sources and go to my PC and update it. Something that obviously in the future, right now I don't have the room for a second monitor, but eventually when I upgrade in the future, get a second one, and then that way the PC can have its own. I'll be able to update it live, but I gotta switch over, so it kind of just ruins things, especially when we're trying to grind, because we're just trying to keep plugging away. Whitetail are not coming into the zone for some reason. Might have to hit a main menu after this rotation. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing? Grinding some whitetail. Head into this exterior zone. All the way over here. Got one shooter here. I'll be happy when this shooter's gone, so then I can just stop coming here. Cause right now I'm just run all this way for one deer. I've been playing Call of the Wild Jackson for a long time. I think 2017. I got it like a month after it came out on console. There was no DLCs when I got it. The only maps were Leighton Lakes and Hirschfelden. There was no trophy lodges, none of that. So anything cool you killed, you literally just took a picture of it, and that was it. And yeah, but I like haven't been playing like consistently since then. I've took a lot of breaks from this game. I've taken like a whole year break before of this game. Guess we go check here, I guess. I don't I don't know what's going on with the whitetail right now, but couple months, yeah. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? It was made when you were born. You were born in 2017. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. It's just hard to, believe. Because, like, for me, I remember 2017, like yesterday. So to hear, like, someone that's, that's when you were born, it's hard to comprehend that sometimes. Like, you get to that certain age where you start hearing about that, like, younger people are born to years that you vaguely remember because they were just a few years ago. Sick. Level 1, level 2, all the way over here. Which kind of sucks. We're gonna have to run over there. Put your head up, boy. No lung? That's crazy. Oh, missed that one. No. Holy shit, chat. That was embarrassing. I apologize about that. Wow. We'll say I'll have won this guy's way too. Smoked him. We're gonna get a four-wheeler because these guys are quite far. That's awesome. Well, I appreciate your support a lot. It means a lot. Jackson, you're in here quite frequently interacting, and it's nice to see you back in here, man. Appreciate all the support from everybody. But I especially appreciate my day ones. Yeah, he was far out. I probably hit a little high. Gold. The other one all the way over here. Alright, where did I shoot this thing? The tracks aren't loading in, which is a little weird. I don't know if it's just me, chat, but this game has been very buggy today. Like, what? Where? Like, you're telling me there's no tracks? We're in the middle of literally where we shot this thing and there's no tracks. This game is so glitched right now. It's one thing I've noticed since the last update, that there's a, like, ton of bugs. It's pretty bad ones, too. That's the only problem I really have with this game, is I find every time they add an update, they fix one thing, they break three. Like, I don't even, maybe glitched out? But his blood is nowhere to be found. Is that it? No. So I guess we gotta knock a kill off the tally because we haven't found that one. And we can update our tally now because we've killed about 30 since we did. How do you start a live stream on PlayStation? Because I post videos too, but I only have 10. You just go to the share feature and you click go live. Make sure your YouTube account's make sure your YouTube account's a link to your PlayStation, which it'll give you a prompt to like scan a QR code or something like that when you do it, and you should be able to start streaming. The only thing is, I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure you need 50 subs to start live streaming. But if that is the case, if you need 50 subs to start live streaming, just post some shorts. Tell your friends about your channel, that sort of stuff, and it shouldn't be too hard to get to 50. Alright, we're starting a new rotation. Yeah, this one goes. I think we'll whitetail here. Thanks guys for the likes, much appreciated. Hope everyone's having a great Friday night so far. Hopefully everyone had a good week. Hopefully you got some plans for the weekend. You're excited to do some stuff this weekend. Unfortunately, I do work, which sucks, but gotta pay them bills. Yeah, man, it's simple, and that's the thing that's fun. I don't think a lot of people realizing, but like video editing and stuff like that takes some skill, like a little bit of skill. You gotta be, know how to Be good on a computer, obviously patience, gotta be good. Transitions, all that stuff takes a lot of time as well. And that's why I particularly like live streaming, just because I don't like, I could come on here, film for 20 minutes, and then spend 3 hours to make a video, but I'd just rather live stream for 3 hours. And what is going on with my whitetail, dude? Starting to get a little frustrated. There he is. There's one of the level 3s. We're gonna blast this one. I think this one's gonna troll, so we're gonna kill him. We'll see. This could potentially be our first diamond on the ground. Alright, man. Well, thank you for popping in here, Jackson. How far away is this guy, just to check? 293, so we dial for 328. Aim roughly where we want to. Shouldn't have too much bullet drop. What? How did we mess that up? That could be our first mess up diamond on the ground. That is absurd. Yes, he was kind of turned a little bit towards me, so I shot a little too far from, but I don't think he's gonna make it anyways. I think this one's gonna troll. Hey Tina, what's going on? How are you? Nice to see you again. If a person comes in my door, does my dog bark very annoyingly? No, my dog's pretty good. I have a Labrador Retriever, and she's pretty chill. The only thing she doesn't like though, like if I like if you kind of just joke around and like go to play wrestle, she'll get like very mad, very serious. Whoever like, so I had my nephew over, and you know we're just joking around, like picked up my nephew, joking around, pretend hitting him. And then he does the same to me, and my dog lost it. And he's just a, you know, a young guy, so like he's only 10. So I was like, whoa. Like I was, obviously I was in no danger, we were just playing around. And I was pretty surprised by my dog's reaction, so now there's no horse playing around my dog. Other than that, my dog's pretty good. We actually rode a level 3 diamond whitetail earlier. He glitched out, so we jumped on him and sat on him for a minute. That was fun. Other than that, it's still pretty early in the grind, so we haven't got anything too crazy. We just shot this level 3. I think he's gonna troll, but he could be a mess up diamond. Yeah, he just missed it. So that is our first troll of the grind, guys. Our first level 3 killed. Luckily, it was a troll. We almost messed him up. We shot him in the spine. I aimed a little too high. But luckily, he did troll, so it doesn't matter. But he was close. That's not a bad thing, though. Your dogs go insane. It's good. Dogs are very protective of their owners. My dog's a big suck until, like, again, you're kind of just joking around. You can't get, like, can't get physical around my dog, but, like, if you were just to come in my house, she'd lay on her back and lick you to death. That's about it. Which is perfect, right? Yeah, he was close. I'm glad he didn't make it. So I would have been pretty bummed if we messed up our first time on the grind. But luckily it was a troll, so it didn't matter. But that was close. That was a little too close for comfort. I'd say we got a little lucky. Here's a diamond potential level 2. Oh, there's two twos here now. We had a solo kick over here. Hit that one a little far back. Hit him again. Oh, that was a lucky shot. That was a good one too. He must have got him in the back because he went down pretty quick after that one. Guys are new around here. Help us get to our sub goal. But got a lot of support recently, which I'm so grateful for. Met some great people in here. That's why I do it, honestly, because get to talk to some absolute beauties. And we chill. We just have good times. We just grind. Mostly here, trying to get some great ones. Tomorrow, episode 15 will be our first wolf grind, but right now we're just grinding some whitetail and hopefully potentially get our second great one whitetail soon. Obviously we're super early into the grind still, but it's not good. What'd you do? Blow the speakers in your computer? Guys, you'll notice too that if you go into the description of the live stream, you'll see a link. It's a link to a Discord, of course. You know, it's up to you if you want to join, but that is just, you know, for some of the people on here, some of the subs and stuff. Potentially, it's just started it today, so hasn't been open very long, but I plan on obviously making some channels and stuff like that, and it's just for people to join in, potentially meet someone you can play Hunter Call of the Wild with, and, you know, post your trophies. Because I do like seeing everybody's trophies in there. But again, I'm still working on it. But if you do want to join now, again, there's not much in there, but you can join now. So I did get a vital late on this tier, which is sick. Stopped me from tracking so far. First shot was a shoulder. Second shot did hit the lung and the spine. So absolutely sick there. Shouldn't be nothing to shoot at those zones. Should be shooters here. No whitetail here again. Yeah, that's just an idea. Obviously, I haven't done it yet, but I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. Um, so what Jackson is talking about, guys, in chat, is I thought about an idea, like, because yesterday a good friend of mine, uh, longtime follower of the channel, Penguin, he's pretty good at, like, guessing whitetail scores, 'cause he's grinded them for a while. But I was thinking, like, it'd be cool if we shot, not all the time, but once in a while, if we asked chat, keep them, kind of interacted, is what would this whitetail score, and then if whoever's closer could win something or get a point, and then do it a few times in a stream, and whoever has the most points at the end of the stream or whatever would win something. Something I do is probably just like a Called Wild DLC or something. I'm not rich, so I can't fortunately give away crazy stuff. I'm not Mr. Beast, but we could do like a DLC or a map or something. Keep it fun. You go out in this zone, shuts down. Yeah, well, we could do like something where I could just, buy a PlayStation card or something and give the code or whatnot, or if you're on Xbox or whatever. Oh, we have two shooters here. That's different. Pump a few more into them. That's two more kills on the grind. It's our first one we killed. Second one's taking us on a little bit of a hike. Yeah, maybe, Jackson. I typically don't do videos. I kind of just live stream. That's my thing. But I'm always down to help anybody, whoever I can. Right, there's two more. We'll go here. Kind of got lucky there by that deer getting stopped by the tree, but you know, we have some bad luck, so we take it when we get the good luck. Appreciate you, Jackson. I appreciate you a lot. Means the world. Seriously. Alright guys, we're at 360. Yeah, of course, you know, it's our goal. We're working towards it. I think we're gonna shoot our first level 3. Our first level 3 is over here, guys. There's our first level 3, guys, right here. I don't think he's gonna make diamond, so we're gonna blast him now. Some of these 3s that I don't think are gonna make diamond, we're gonna kill now, just so we have more. Try to get, because we are getting to a point where our steers are starting to get lower, so. Oh, he might make it. Oh, I think he sensed that I was gonna blast him. And he folded. That could potentially be our first diamond of the grind. Or it could be our second troll. Not sure what you meant there, Jackson. You know, on a Cape Buffalo grind, that's pretty sick. Alright, guys. That's kind of a cool picture. Potentially our first diamond of the grind. Let's see. And it is. That's our first diamond of the grind, ladies and gentlemen. Barely. A 256 level 3. We'll tax them just because we don't have a ton of diamond whitetail yet, but eventually we'll be obviously watching when we taxi, probably 260 and up. But at 256, barely made it, but still our first diamond of the grind. Cool nonetheless. Oh, I got 3 twos here now. Oh, did we just shoot it though? We did. I'm gonna go claim this deer main menu so that doe doesn't die. Friend cheats in the game? It's not good. Cheating's boring. It's way more rewarding to play the game legit. Alright, next spot we'll go is here. Damn, so you want to cheat? That's crazy, Jackson. Get the gray ones just grinding, dude, like everybody else. You can tell you're in out there. A lot more trophies are a lot more enjoyable than when you get them yourself. But at the end of the day, it's just a game, so you play it however the way you want to. But I know a lot of people that do that as well. They just obviously it's not as big on PC or on PlayStation, but trading. You'll see these guys spawn a gray one, they'll trade with like a bunch of other people. So then everyone just has the same great ones. Just like what's the point? Why even play the game at that point? Oh, thank you, Jackson. Appreciate it. Excuse me. $250, a few more big twos. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Look at the amount of box here, guys. Some big ones in there too. Look at all the shooters here. That's insane. 243. That one's in a very tall rack. There's a ton of shooters here. I better hurry up and shoot this zone across from down so I can set up a tripod on the other side. There's a few more twos over here to shoot down. Biggest animal I've killed? Like size-wise? So those are both small twos. Oh, got him. Yeah, I've killed a few Bengal tigers. Oh, nice, yeah. I had every map. Um, Like, it was pretty good for getting the DLCs when they come out, but uh, I didn't get. I stopped getting DLCs around Salesian Park, so I didn't have that map, ASCII Ridge, or um, Scotland, but I got ASCII and Salesian, and then afterwards I got Scotland. I actually just got Scotland. Oh, I missed that one. That was some bad shooting there. This tracks just stopped. Yeah, my name on PlayStation is the real Eklund, yeah. This game's been glitching out weird lately, man. Like, the blood trail, the deer just stopped, and I have no idea where it is. Oh, here it is. What's going on, guys? Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Sorry I'm not, the usual chipper. A little bit tired tonight. We're getting close to the end of stream. We're not going late tonight at all. Fortunately, have to work all weekend again. But I appreciate all the support as always. It's nice to see everyone that did come in through tonight. Hope everyone's has a safe and good weekend. So we're going on a road trip tomorrow, 4 hours away. Nice, man. Well, that's good to hear. It's like a mask. It's just a generic PlayStation 1. At least whitetail be pissed me off. What's all over here? Nice, man. It's good to hear. Nice, dude. It's good. You got the whole setup there. Nice. Another one. Where do we go now? Guess we check over here, see if anything spawned in. Alright, sounds good, man. Going on, everybody. Welcome, man. I missed him. Maybe, eh? I don't do a ton of multiplayer, so probably. It's all really about luck, though. Multiplayer competitions. Alright, guys, that is the end of that rotation. And I'm gonna end the live there. I know it's not, typical late streams. We usually go to about 10, 9:30, but I've been tired. I gotta fortunately work tomorrow, so tomorrow's definitely gonna be the longer, bigger stream. So tonight we'll just get off a little early, reserve ourselves a little bit. Obviously spend time with my family, and tomorrow we'll go a little bit harder. So I want to thank you guys all who were here tonight. All the support, the likes, the subs, everything means the world to me, guys. And I just want to make sure that you all know how much I appreciate you. And we will be back tomorrow. We will not be grinding whitetail. We'll take a little bit of break. We stopped today with 368 kills, so we got about 43 kills into the grind today, which is, it's not crazy numbers, but we're still shooting exteriors, so it's taking a little bit longer. But once we get our exteriors down and start doing our mains, the grind will go a lot easier, but it's been fun. We got our first diamond today, we got our first troll, and yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope everyone has a good night, and